Hi everyone, welcome to our latest video. Today I'm going to tackle the uncomfortable subject of incontinence. I'm a husband and a father, and obviously being a trainer, I see plenty of mums, plenty of females in the gym. Lots of people don't talk about it, some people do, and it affects way more people than everyone actually knows about. So yeah, I'm just going to have a bit of a quick rundown on some things that you can avoid in the gym to avoid having issues. A few things to throw into your warm-up so that we can work on repairing and rehabbing damage done by either having children or just having a generally weak pelvic floor. And yeah, just going to tackle a few of the common issues. So what we've got is step one, reduce/prevent. So obviously it's something that isn't strengthened straight away. So the first thing we're going to do is avoid doing exercises that you have issues with. So, if you find that you're having some bladder leakage through doing tuck jumps, through doing star jumps, through doing certain high impact exercises, let's find ways around that, and let's find a few exercises that we can do and get similar benefits out of without that impact and having that leakage. So, we want to feel comfortable in the gym. So don't be shy, bring it up with the trainer. If you're getting personal training, group training, just say, hey, this isn't for me, what else can I do? It's not that hard for a trainer just to quickly on the spot adjust a couple of exercises, and you'll be a lot more comfortable throughout your session. So yeah, so I'm going to run through a few exercises, simple ones, star jumps, tuck jumps. I'll demonstrate how to do them with impact, and I'll demonstrate a few little subtle options that you can take to take out the impact. So step number 2, strengthen and repair. So the best way, I think, is consistent effort. Throw it into the start of your session as a part of your warm-up. You don't have to tell people you're doing these for your pelvic floor. You can fob it off and say, no, I'm doing some glute activation work before my session if you're uncomfortable talking about it. But yeah, 5 to 10 minutes every day absolutely beats the hell out of 20 minutes once a week. It's about consistent effort. Two of these exercises you can do in bed before you get out of bed in the morning, just to get that little bit of activation. Obviously I'm going to show you on the gym floor how we can get the most out of it, but yeah, consistent effort is the key. So repair and strengthen, simple activation exercises. We're just about to run through a couple of those. Seated fit ball, contract relax, and a hip bridge with a ball or a band. Now I'm only going to give you 2 because I think if I give you 4, 5, 6 different exercises, it just becomes too much of a daily routine and not going to do it. So 2 basic quick exercises that you can do on your regular and get some really good results out of. So yeah, take care of business. Do this first. Part of your warm-up routine. So when I go to the gym, my main priority is the thing I want to do first. So if I'm really focused on doing a strength session with a little bit of cardio, I'm going to hit my strength session first. If I'm going to the gym to get my heart rate up, burn some calories, and really have a good sweat sesh, well, I'm going to hit my high intensity work first and, throw the strength work later on. So if incontinence is a regular issue and you're having it pretty much every time you train or even generally throughout the day, let's hit that first. Let's, take on the biggest issue first, and then we can get onto our session after that. And finally, talk to your trainer and friends. It's way more common than you think, so don't suffer in silence. Bring it up with your trainer. It will only be awkward for about the first 5 seconds as it comes out of your mouth, and any good trainer will make you feel comfortable and give you some really good options to take it out of that. And yeah, like I said, talk to your friends about it. Maybe you can keep each other accountable with your exercises, and we can get through our sessions in a lot more comfortable fashion once we do our exercises and smash it out. Okay, so not all exercises are created equal. Some will have more impact on you than others. Skipping being one, that constant pounding, that constant impact, not ideal if the pelvic floor is a little bit weaker than you'd like. A few other common ones, star jumps, tuck jumps, where you land with a little bit of impact, and even box jumps can be quite high impact. So there's a few things we can do depending on the level of instability and how much trouble you do have in the gym. So we can soften some of these exercises to make them less impact. If you're still having issues, then we need to move away from those exercises altogether and do some more remedial work. So even your good old box jump, I heard a great terminology the other day called sumos and ninjas. So I'm going to demonstrate a box jump from a sumo. So high impact. So what ninja is, we want to learn soft, we want to learn quiet. So we're going to go up. So there's a lot less impact in that second one. Hopefully that can help you keep the core engaged and keep the pelvic floor on. Again, if you're still having issues, let's just revert it right back down to a basic bodyweight squat. Go through our range of motion, sit down, stand up. There's a lot of other leg work we can do to minimise that. A burpee, good old fashioned burpee. We jump up quite hard. So if you can come down into more of a mountain climber position, keep that movement slow and soft, that's going to help you out. The good old fashioned tuck jump. Now, I don't normally program these for more than one reason, not just because of pelvic floor, but the impact on the knees, ankles, back. Not one of my favourite exercises, but a nice, easy alternative for that is just a squat jump, where again, you can focus on landing softly by pointing your toes, coming up onto your toes, landing on your toes, and we can lower the impact through doing that. What else did I mention? Star jumps, tuck jumps, burpees, but any others that stand out to you, again, think whether you can make that exercise low impact or even no impact. And if it is an impact exercise and you're still having issues, let's just move on to another variation of it. Thanks. Okay, so next we have our fit ball contract relax. So this one's probably a little bit flat. We generally want it a little bit better inflated than this. But the reason for the fit ball is it creates a little bit of instability. So it puts the onus on us to get into a good postural position. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, nice and proud, chest up, chin relatively horizontal. The action we're going to do is like we're contracting through our pelvic floor. So generally the easiest way to explain it is like you're trying not to go to the bathroom. So pretend you're really busting, trying not to go number one or number two, or either both. We're going to squeeze the muscles through the bottom of the pelvic floor and raise. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, squeeze and raise, and relax. Squeeze and raise, and relax. So we're just going to repeat that approximately 8 times. Once we squeeze, exhale, and breathe in and relax. Exhale and hold for up to 3 seconds. Breathe in and relax. Okay, so it's as simple as that, 8 reps. It takes a little bit of practice to get full control. So don't worry if you don't feel like you're getting it, just keep trying, keep getting those reps in. As easy as contract, relax. 8 reps. So that's it. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of physical effort, it does take a lot of concentration, but it's something you can do so easy and so quickly. Obviously, a nice pumped up fit ball is ideal, but you can do it sitting on a bench, sitting on a kitchen chair, sitting on the edge of your bed. So if you're really focused on contracting and lifting, that's going to help you significantly in increasing the strength through your abdominal and pelvic floor region. The second one I've got for you, you can use a ball, small soccer ball, probably a little bit smaller than a full-size soccer ball is ideal. I'm just going to use a med ball, but you want to keep it light. We don't really want the weight there. So the first thing I'm going to do, place that goal between my knees. I'm going to keep my feet hip width or even inside. I definitely don't want to be outside. So feet hip width or slightly inside. As I come down, I'm going to put my head all the way down to the ground. Again, I'm going to contract my pelvic floor and raise and come back down. So big deep breath in, breathe out as I contract and raise and down. Again, I'm only going to hold for about 3 seconds at the top. Breathe out and in. So we can do that again, 8 to 10 reps, simple, one set. If you feel up to doing another set, you can. Just make sure you're not getting lazy and just moving through the hips. You have to actually contract that pelvic floor. That's the whole point of the exercise. Don't have a ball, but have some little TheraBands, booty bands, whatever you want to call them. You can throw these bad boys on your legs. Feet down, knees out, contract, extend, and down. Contract, breathe out, and down. So I actually prefer the bands. It keeps that constant tension on. And then for a more advanced version, we can get our feet up on a bench on a fit ball. Heels in, knees out, contract, and relax. So we really want to make sure we turn it on a pelvic floor first, because this is more advanced than the other muscles being used. So I'm going to contract, extend, and relax. The added benefit of that is I bring my hamstrings and glutes into it a little bit more as well. So that's the basics of it. Only takes a couple of seconds, to get set up, a few reps, and then do that in your warm up or as part of your daily routine. Best way is consistency.